Hello friends, this is Sriman Telgave and this is part 2 of ASP.NET MVC 5. So in this tutorial we are going to understand the ASP.NET MVC folder architecture. In this tutorial we are going to cover the how to create the ASP.NET MVC application and steps for creating the ASP.NET MVC application, and second one is understanding the default folder structure of ASP.NET MVC. So this is the Visual Studio 2017. If you don't know how to install the Visual Studio 2017, then I have written one article on this. Please visit on my blog, that is www.programmingwithsri.com. So once you open the Visual Studio 2017 or 2015, so go to the file. This is the menu. Menu bar, and go to the click on the file, and inside the file click on new, then go to the project, click on the project. It will open this dialog box, and in the left side you will see the language Visual C#, and select the Visual C# and click on the web application, and you need to check the framework should be the latest framework, that is the .NET framework 4.6.1. and in this framework you will find out the ASP.NET Core Web Application and ASP.NET Web Application. So we are not going to learn the ASP.NET Core, so that's why please select the ASP.NET Web Application and provide the meaningful name. I am providing the MVC first demo. And click on OK. After this the second dialog will get open, and this is the default template: empty template, web form template, MVC, web API, single page application, Azure, and the mobile. So please select the MVC. So we are not going to bother about the authentication and the web form, web API. So we are going to just understand the MVC. So please focus on the MVC and click on the OK button. So you can see after creating the application, it will show like this. Close this, and you can see here, so the folder is app underscore data, app underscore start, content, controller, fonts, models, scripts, views, and the global.asa, package.config, and web.config. These all are the folder created by default. We are not going to create any folder. So this is the default structure of ASP.NET MVC 5. So let's understand one by one. So first one is the app underscore data. So app underscore data, this folder is going to store the .mdf, .ldf, and the XML files. To store the .mdf or LDF or XML files. And second one is the app underscore start. So if you expand this, in the app underscore start there are three files. First one is the bundle.config, second one is the filter.config, and routeconfig.cs. So the bundle config is used to bundling the files like the JavaScript files or CSS related files or the Bootstrap related files. If I need to create one bundle for the JavaScript file, then it will create one JavaScript related bundle, and we can use in the layout page. So we don't need to import all the JavaScript, CSS and Bootstrap file each and every view pages. So that's why it will help us a lot to write only to create a bundle inside the bundle config class and use this bundle inside the layout page. So you can see here the bundle dot add, this is created one bundle, script bundle, and the name they given bundle slash jQuery. So it includes all the JavaScript files inside this bundle. And second bundles, it is created the jQuery val, bundle slash jQuery val. So validation related jQuery files created the separate bundle for this. And the second bundle has created for the Bootstrap related files for the JS, and CS related files created the separate bundle. So if you see, these bundles are used in the layout folder. Go to the sed, and if you open the layout.cshtml, you can see here. So the CSS bundle are used here, and you can see the moderator, and the JS bundle are used also below. Yes, you can see here the bundle slash jQuery for all the jQuery related files rendered in the layout page, and the Bootstrap and the script the Bootstrap and jQuery. So to create the bundle, to create the bundling, so the bundle config.cs is used, and second was the filter config. So if you want to register the filter, the custom filter or the action filter, the global action filter, then we can go with the filter config.cs file. See, you can go to this definition, go to definition. So the global filter collection inherits from system.web.mvc, and it has some default methods, add with some 2 parameters, clear contents, remove, get enumerator. These all are the default method inside the global filter config. So next one is the route config.cs. So route config.cs file is used to routing our controllers and the index. These are mostly used for the routing purpose. And how to route, how to set the default controller, how to set the default index, so we will learn at the time of creating the application or the separate controller tutorial. Third one is a content. So content folder is only contain the .css files. CSS, bootstrap.css, bootstrap themes.css, sites.css, all the CSS related files is going to stored inside the content folder. And next one is the controller. Controller folder can contain the controllers, the home controller, employee controller, student controller. So all the controllers created inside the controller folder. So fonts folder contain the custom font files for our application. And next one is the model. Model is contain the only model, like only the C# class, like the employee or the student. All are the classes are created inside the model folder. Next one is the script. Script folder are stored only the JavaScript files or the JavaScript files like the bootstrap.js jQuery.js, jQuery validation.js, all the JS related files are going to stored inside the script folder. Views. So to store the HTML files, we can use the view folder. Inside the view, you can see all these are the HTML files. You can see the HTML code here. Address, h1, h2, address, index.cs, html. You can see the divs, h1 tag, p tag. These all the HTML related files are stored inside the views. Shared views are going to stored inside the shared folder, like the layout.cshtml is used throughout all the view pages. So that's why we are stored the layout page inside the share folder, and error.cshtml is also used throughout the application, the shared folder. And these all are the default folders and files created the application. And you can see the global.asa file. The global.asa file is used to write the code at the application level. If you want to write some code of the application level, then we can use the global.asa file. So inside the global.asa file, the application underscore start, application underscore end method, session underscore start, session underscore end, these all are the method available inside the global.asa file. And whatever the application level code we are going to write, that code is written under the global.asa file. And next one is the package.config. So package.config contain the libraries and the version of the libraries, like so you can see the Microsoft ASP.NET MVC, it use the version 5.2.4. If you to cross verify, go to the references, check the ASP.NET MVC library, ASP.NET MVC, right click on this, go to the properties, and you can see the version is 5.2.4.0, the same version. Same verify for the ASP.NET Res. These all are the libraries and their version. To maintain their libraries and version, the package.config are used. All the NuGet related information are stored inside the package.config. And last one is the web.config. So web.config is used to store the settings. So whatever the settings we are used at the application level settings, for example the connection string, the database connection string, we are going to write inside the web.config. Or if you want to authentication the application, the authentication settings are going to write inside the web.config. And these all are the settings we are going to write inside the web.config. So whatever the application level configuration settings we need to write, then we can go with the web.config. So that's all are the basic structure of the ASP.NET MVC. So you can understand this is the default structure and the default folder created by the ASP.NET MVC application. And we have went through to understand the high level understanding, and whenever we are going to create or learn the tutorial about the controller, then we are go in depth to understand what is the controller, how the request came for the controller, and how to execute the appropriate action method of the particular controller. So that's all for all this this for the tutorial, and thanks for watching my video, and please subscribe my channel and add your valuable comment. That will be encourage me to create and create the more and more videos. Please subscribe my channel and visit my blog, that is the www.programmingwithsri.com. Thanks for watching my video.